robots versus human, a tale as old as sci-fi. Even though the AI chatbot of ChatGPT is good, it's not quite perfect, but we're believers. Throughout this journey, I actually found that there's a website called BoardGameChat, which takes ChatGPT's technology, but feeds it some of the most popular games rulebooks to give it more specific knowledge. We have Brass Birmingham, the #1 game on BGG right now. It's gonna be taught to 2 different people in 2 different ways. Both of them have never played Brass before, actually scratch that. They've never played a Euro quite this complicated ever.
Hi, I'm Adam. I'm a software engineer.
I'm Steven, and I'm a quality assurance manager.
The software engineer who has more board game experience is the one using ChatGPT, while the other, who has barely played any board games, will be taught by a board game reviewer?
To give you a bit of an idea, I've played Catan once.
After the teach, we'll check in with the students to see how they're doing, then we'll play a couple of turns of Brass Birmingham, then get some final thoughts from everyone involved in the whole experience, including me. Will ChatGPT surprise us with its newfangled AI technology, or will it be a train wreck? Go watch a watch it play video instead.
I mean, the box cover looks pretty nice, the art and everything. Based off of what I'm seeing on the layout, it does look more of a complicated game, at least more complicated than what I'm playing, which is usually Fortnite, Monopoly, Catan.
I think of the Industrial Revolution. There's a lady in the reflection of this puddle. I would be interested to see how well it can teach me board games, or anything really.
The human-to-human connection definitely would resonate more to a person rather than talking to a text bot.
Please teach me how to play this game. Play, which game are you referring to? Bro, we're in the Brass Birmingham section of this.
So we are like British entrepreneurs. There are 2 eras of the game, which are like, the first half of the game and then the second half of the game. It's kind of like Catan, right? You get victory points.
Yeah.
By doing a bunch of stuff.
I do know that game.
Yeah, do you know that?
I was thinking real hard. Oh my god. This is an essay. To set up the game. Wow, it teaches us how to set up the game. We shouldn't have set it up.
A big way to get points is by putting down your canals. So these are canals. You'd be like, oh, that costs, actually the costs are on the left side. So
Okay. I hope those are industry tiles. Loan. Take a 30-pound loan from the bank and move.
But that's all it says?
Okay.
So like Stafford is like there. That's like a city.
Ah, okay.
So anytime you want to do something on Stafford, then you just use that card.
The token marked with VP is the victory point marker, and the token marked with income is the income marker.
It's not true.
Brother, I need circle or hexagon. I'm sorry, I'm not sure which part of the provided data you are referring to. These are not labeled. The circular token mentioned in the provided information refers to the income marker. Oh, so I got them backwards. Current location on the progress track, E. What?
That is referring to the rulebook.
E. Oh, okay, so it's like, look at the rules. I hope it doesn't explain the entire game again. I think it's taken a while. So it's a different essay now. Color. Okay, so it's getting cut off. I think it's hitting like the character limit.
I am this dude and you are that dude. So we're both like different British businessmen.
I'm sorry, there's no information provided about any tokens or characters with a purple color. Is it not purple?
Say you want to build a coal mine. So I go to Stafford. Oh, I can't.
But you can't build it.
Exactly, you can't build. So I couldn't do that, right?
Are these the people who made the game?
Yeah.
Sam Lambert and Jenna Marion.
On the first page, it tells you like, oh, these are historical figures you can play as.
Oh. None of those names pop out there. What the heck?
I don't know what it's saying.
I'm assuming it's the people who made this game. Yes, all the people mentioned in the given data were alive in the 18th and or 19th century.
Wait, what are the names that said again?
Gimo Barrera?
Yep, those are rulebook feedback and criticism.
What?
Yeah, it literally says right here.
Oh, it's the people who...
So just like everything in the game, you need to have a network. So currently these are not connected, right? Because there's that like empty space
Oh, right,
there.
you don't have that.
Yeah, but that is the sell action. That lets me flip this over. And then I get 5 income.
Unfortunately, the provided data does not include information about Ashton moves strategies for the game. Well, you cover your tracks well, Ashton.
Not mistaken, then I could probably build something in wall sale since I'm connected.
Okay,
Yeah, if you had these symbols right in your hand.
Which,
you probably do, yeah.
yeah,
exactly, right there.
Ironworks.
Yeah.
Coal market is not located on the board, but is represented by the coal market card on the display beside the board. The display beside
Okay,
the...
I'm just gonna tell you that's wrong. The coal market is this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which
Oh,
is
so this is
board.
coal, this is iron.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is located on the board.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between the different tiers?
Different tiers, well, they cost more to build. Like, they usually get better. You can see the stats on the right side. It'll say, like, oh, this is worth, like...
A little slider thing with a 3 icon above it is the income mark. Wait, what? No, it's not. What is the name of the rulebook for Brass Birmingham and where can it be downloaded? I didn't... Wait, ChatGPT is asking me this. What the heck?
Developing, you can kind of go up one tier.
Basically, it's like you're just expediting your building, like your tech tree. It's like jumping upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like normally you have to go through those stairs, but now you can just jump up.
Okay.
Because you just clear them off, right? They're like no longer in the game.
Oh, okay, and then these increase. So I imagine you can like buy resources, but like as these get...
Layered.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Okay. You can perform 2 actions? What the heck? Opponents' canals? Yes, you can have your industry tile in the same location as other players and can use opponents' canals during the canal era. Okay.
As long as you understand flipping, like this game makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I think I need
Yeah.
to go over flipping one more time.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm hoping that build, network, and develop can get me through 3 turns. Genuinely don't know if I'm gonna gain any more information from this. Like, probably the most helpful thing it has given me is like what build, network, develop, sell, and loan are. And that seems to be better explained by the player aid.
Find a way to sell something. I think that'd be a pretty solid goal.
Okay.
And find a way to raise your income.
All right.
Yeah.
I think I might just call it there. Good job. You beep boop piece of shit. Please refrain from using derogatory language. How may I assist you?
We're speaking strategy here. There's a lot to really figure out. I felt like I got a pretty good grasp on just how it's played.
That experience with ChatGPT has made me severely doubt the capabilities of AI. If you're a board game reviewer or someone who explains board games to people, the robots aren't coming for your jobs for a very long time. The entire time.
There were... Actually, no. I wouldn't say I did feel totally lost. I mean, whenever there was like something that I was kind of unsure of, I mean, all I had to do was just ask Ashton, and he clarified it pretty well.
Doesn't seem to necessarily always understand what I'm asking. We realize that like ChatGPT does not do well when we give it some sort of like visual indicator, like what does this icon mean? Judging by your reaction to what I was reading off from ChatGPT, it sounds like it gave me some information that was just flat out wrong.
What could be improved about? I don't know. I mean, I said I think I have a pretty good grasp on the game. I guess we'll see later on based on how I play.
Rule is that I cannot explain him the game. He still has to go through ChatGPT. And if he does something that's illegal, I'll just say you can't do that.
Where's the fun in
Let's
that? I'm gonna play Birmingham as a card. I think that means I build stuff there.
I play the card of Colebrookdale, and I will put a nice little coal mine there and spend 3 monies building a canal.
You know, since I don't really have any idea how this game works, I'm gonna build one of those because
Okay.
it costs 12, but there's no cube icon, so it has a little flag thingy here, which do industry tokens allow for? Oh god, I forgot what you called that.
This?
Yeah, no, this.
This?
Yeah.
That's a canal.
Okay,
Link tile.
what is the link tile icon? Because I'm assuming this means it has something to do with... There is no specific icon mentioned under the cost of an industry tile? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna try this. Can I do that?
If you pay for it, yes.
Does paying for it get any cheap? Oh god, I can't ask you. Well, okay, fine.
Make sure you ditch your card to put down the canal. Because every time you do something, you have to ditch your card.
Oh, ditch your card.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just get rid of
Please explain the... How do I... Resources. The way to buy resources depends on the type of resource you want. If you want to buy coal, you can either choose the next closest, perform an action to I'll build a canal. I'm basically just gonna copy you. Oh wait, no, it goes here.
Here, which?
Use a different card as
Huh?
This is Stafford. This is Wolverhampton.
Oh, right.
So make sure you have the box card in your hand, then you can do it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Should I have resolved anything with that? Oh, actually.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
It's
It's not that hard of an answer, but yeah, hard to say.
what does the no beer icon mean? I'm sorry, I cannot answer a question as there is no information about a no beer icon on cotton mill Okay, fine. Explain. Once you have built it on the board, you can use the cell. Oh, I have to use the cell action. Bottom right corner of the tile. 0.
It means this.
Yeah. Okay.
Flips it over and sweet.
Okay.
I'm now making a profit.
All right, you did it. Not bad. So that gives you 4 income, right?
Oh wow,
Yeah,
it does.
well,
Okay.
Yeah. Man, you were floundering here. Oh man, it's rough to watch.
This is no bueno, man.
Kindermister to actually no, wait, I'm gonna take a look.
Okay.
That's not happening.
Let
So,
me ask you a question, Adam.
Yeah.
How did you take my iron there?
because I'm connected to you.
But you're building here.
Oh, but that's not. Oh no.
Well, actually, you can do this, but ask ChatGPT why you do this.
Okay.
Oh.
Take iron from Ashton's Ironworks. Dude, it knows. It's watching. You need to perform the consume iron action.
You discarded for the loan, right?
Huh?
You discard a card for the loan.
I have now. And I'm going to use my loan money to buy myself a nice little brick house.
All right, you play Brass Birmingham.
And I was probably gonna try to see how to sell that for my.
Yeah, you're really close actually. And then next turn you can sell.
Oh,
actually,
okay, okay.
Next turn you could literally canal sell.
Sweet.
You flip this over, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Building resource production factories, for a better lack of a term. Developing or selling those to get victory points and resources.
Build a bunch of establishments, make income, and flip the tiles that give you more points.
It seems like you want to have a network where you have like a decent chunk of resource production tiles, you have a connection to a merchant, and that seems like the big two.
The goal would probably be to get as many of your tiles flipped, ideally at a very high tier when you flip them.
God, no. No. I could probably give you like the high level or like Spark Notes version of it, just from like our 3 turns that we played.
I'd probably have a very hard time teaching it to someone else. I'd probably skip over a couple of rules. I'd say maybe. Not at all. I mean, maybe if they add some kind of interpersonality, maybe add a nice voice for the ChatGPT to kind of explain you a little bit more.
I mean, if they improve ChatGPT, maybe. But it would not be my go-to option. Seeing you play the game in like 5 minutes was a better teacher than ChatGPT.
Before we get to the takeaways, this video is brought to you by Planet Trade. This is a euro similar to terraforming Mars with, take that mechanics. You own a shipping company and are loading up freighters with goods to sell back at Earth, while demand for each good goes up and down. There's even food that will increase the population of Earth. It's a tale of expanding your company with more freighters, more cards, and more money as you explore and build stuff on planets to be the richest.
Yellow is pretty good. Green is pretty good.
Oh, my bad.
We have a video review, and check out the Kickstarter link in the description below as the campaign is currently still running. Back to ChatGPT, well, a little surprised that learning the game through a friend that already has played the game far surpasses learning the game through ChatGPT. The ChatGPT learn actually took shorter, but that was because Adam just gave up. But was there anything that ChatGPT did right during this? Well, not really. It completely flopped an explanation of the character tokens because there are no characters in Brass. Adam only asked this question because he was so lost about the game. Then ChatGPT was just flat out wrong on some mechanics. So this could have gone a lot worse if I didn't interject with corrections and give hints. Remember, Adam just got by mimicking my actions. Essentially, without diagrams or directly pointing to components and symbols, ChatGPT is close to useless for teaching a game as complicated as Brass Birmingham. It did an okay job of listing the main actions, but as Adam said, those are better explained through the player aid. Since ChatGPT doesn't fully comprehend the game, it can't steer Adam to the right direction or ask him if he means something else when asking weird questions. On the other hand, Steven was explaining the key concepts from the beginning, and I could repeat key concepts if I thought he was uncertain of things, something that ChatGPT wouldn't do. And upon watching the footage of Steven and I was shocked to see how much of the explanation is non-verbal. And to be honest, Brass isn't easy to learn for non-board gaming Steven. I still had to explain the ideas of networks twice and the develop action 3 times. So maybe we're being a little too harsh on ChatGPT here for having to teach a game as intricate as the popular Brass Birmingham. This board game chat is still in beta, so we're super curious to see how its rough edges continue to get smoothened out. Anyways, that was a really fun experiment with BoardGameChat, this spin-off of ChatGPT. Maybe next time we'll just use ChatGPT. And I'm already doing research on ChatGPT's possibilities and limitations when it comes to this board gaming hobby. As of right now, if you want to learn Brass Birmingham by yourself, grab that rulebook and Ronnie Smith's Watch It Played video.
I feel bad for the guy that has to use ChatGPT to play this, because man, he is probably missing out on a lot of rules.
I was kind of just trying to copy what you did to some degree.
Okay.
Wow, well, this just got a lot more deeper than I thought.
Don't.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's like a lot of like I can already tell there's a lot of like kind of late game planning.
I mean, I think my favorite part about the game right now is just the overall amount of strategy that there is to kind of think of. I'm actually kind of excited to play the game.
That's very exciting, actually.
Yeah.